You know, I'm often a Legend of Korra defender because while the show isn't perfect, I do feel like a lot of the criticism that it gets is overly harsh. But one thing I actively disliked about the show was them getting rid of the Avatar cycle. Dude, the Avatar cycle is one of the most interesting things about the Avatar, and I'm not just talking about because it gives them the ability to use past strength and their eyes glow and they get all cool and badass. Admittedly, that is very cool, but what I find particularly interesting about it is the storytelling opportunities it gives. See, while every Avatar essentially has the same job description, which is to keep the world in balance, to help people with their problems, keep the spirit world in check, but because the context of their time can differ drastically, the way that they handle things can be completely different. You might have one Avatar who's headstrong and bold. You might have another one that's more laid back or calculated. And on top of that, the problems that they're dealing with are often unique to them. Maybe one Avatar is dealing with the spirit world being out of whack. Maybe another Avatar is dealing with an active war. Maybe another one lives in a time of peace, but has to take an active role in politics. Because there are literally hundreds of Avatars, each with their own personality and unique situations to deal with, and you have a main character who's able to tap into that to communicate with them, there is so much creative freedom in having a well this deep to draw from that it kind of baffles me that they cut the show off from it in season 2. This isn't even really me criticizing Korra as a character because there is context in the story as to why she loses it. It's more of a criticism of the writing of the show because at the end of season 1, we see her get full access to her past lives. And I was excited thinking that like, oh cool, we're going to be able to see Aang step into the role of a mentor. We might get a new perspective on some of the fan favorite avatars. Maybe we'll get to see Korra develop her own dynamic with these avatars. Maybe we'll get to see some brand new ones to get some more world building going on, be introduced to some new and interesting characters. Said she has like 3 or 4 interactions with her past lives and then they're gone. And I get what they were going for, but I really feel like they closed the door to some really interesting writing opportunities. I don't think losing them was worth it narratively. Anyways, this is not me trying to hate on Korra. I do like her as a character. Just this part of the show didn't land for me. Hoping they fix it in the next series after Korra gets vindicated for not being responsible for the end of the world because I still don't think it's her fault.